This is it, what? Lucchini pouring from the sky, let's get lit, what? What? Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin de los Santos is now official. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. It is now official. Top Rank has announced its doubleheader. Shakur Stevenson versus Dangerous. The girl is so dangerous. Puncher Edwin de los Santos. The doubleheader also features Emmanuel Navarrete versus former Shakur Stevenson victim Robson Conceição. You might also know him from the Oscar Valdez fight. These are all guys that Shakur Stevenson has fought. So I'm looking forward to it. There was a lot of commotion about the fallout between the Frank Martin and Shakur Stevenson fight. Listen, you know, some people saying it's a duck and that. Like, listen, my thing is this. I think it's propaganda. Let's just say straight up. I think it's propaganda because at the end of the day, Frank Martin, he told you. He said the money wasn't right, so he didn't take the deal. I think that's a reasonable reason to not take a fight if you're not okay with the money and you have to go over to enemy territory, fight on ESPN, fight on a rival promoters network, fight against a great guy like Shakur Stevenson, possibly fight on pay-per-view, you know, these types of things. Be at a deficit, possibly fight in Shakur Stevenson's backyard. It is what it is. You know, people are taking sides and picking sides on what they think, but to be honest, it doesn't sound like a duck from Frank Martin. And, you know, it's good that another good fight is coming nonetheless with Shakur and Edwin de los Santos. So it all kind of worked out. Plus, Frank Martin and Shakur would be for a vacant belt, which is now what Edwin de los Santos is. But you could still meet Shakur Stevenson in the future. And if he beats Edwin de los Santos, he'll be a lightweight champion. So I think that would just make the fight bigger no matter who Shakur Stevenson fights in the future. It'll definitely be bigger if he's a champion, you know? Even though he's been a champion in previous divisions, everything's on reset when you move up a division. As far as the fight with Edwin de los Santos, I like it. I like it a lot. I think this will be the best name possibly on Shakur Stevenson's resume, given what Edwin de los Santos has done and how he's looked. He really impressed me with his win over Valenzuela El Rayo, a big puncher. They had a shootout and he got the best of it. And his next fight, he fought Joseph Adorno, who, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he even beat Shakur Stevenson in the amateurs, even though that's a whole different circuit. But nonetheless, Adorno beat Shakur in the amateurs as a pro. He ends up losing to De Los Santos, who showed different wrinkles. He showed that he can box more, be a bit more patient. And the thing I like about Shakur versus Edwin de los Santos is the man has been talking greasy. For anyone who would listen, if you go to social media, he's been calling out Shakur Stevenson. He's been saying he wants to fight Shakur Stevenson. He's been saying he's the boogeyman and Shakur is ducking him and all these types of things. Now you have your moment. You can't lay an egg. You got to produce. And then Shakur's, of course, going to try to show you, and he intends to show you what his skill set is really like. So I think it's a good fight. I like the fight. You also are getting Devin Haney moving up to 140 pounds versus Regis Prograis. So it's some good back-to-back fights in boxing. So all in all, I'm happy with the announcement of the fight, Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin de los Santos. I will say that I don't like the flyer. I think the flyer is weird. You know, it's a weird flyer in general to me. I don't like it. I don't like the graphic work. Now, I know they're trying to package this with the Grand Prix. I don't really think there's a crossover audience like that. I mean, Shakur Stevenson is an American, and behind his name, it looks like they got the Puerto Rican flag. I know he's part Puerto Rican, his dad or whatever, but I don't even think he speaks Spanish or anything like that. The race tracks and the green light, the traffic lights, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of the flyer at all. It just looked weird to me. But the fight itself, it should be good. Navarrete just impressed with Oscar Valdez, Robson Conceição, an Olympian. So I like the fights. I'm just not a fan of the flyer. The other thing that's a bit weird to me is the fight is happening on a Thursday, November 16th. doubleheader on a Thursday. I don't know exactly how that will fare with boxing fans having a fight on a school night, but whatever. Let me know if you guys like the concept of boxing on a Thursday. Haven't really seen it done in recent memory that I can think of. I've seen some fights on Sundays. We've seen some Friday fights. But on a Thursday, I just don't recall any. And I'm not talking about some obscure little fight league or something like that, or bare knuckle or something crazy. I'm talking about like mainstream boxing. Shakur Stevenson is a prominent name. I'm talking about something like that on a Thursday. So we'll see. We'll see what the ratings do on a Thursday with this fight. Should be a good fight. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I am the best in the business. And it's not even close. Get it. Get them.
Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official BOXINGEGO YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $ in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.